so big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector, prodigy. I can't succeed in being you.
So what to do?
So you be you and I'll be me. I'll be me. I just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo,
Just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo, Kujo. Kujo, Kujo,
Just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo, Kujo.
Well, hello, friends. So glad that you can join us today. It looks like we have a message from one of our special viewers on the computer. Let's see who it is.
Hi Kujo, my name's Oakland. I'm 5 years old and I live in Chesterfield, Alberta, and I want to know how to make a mask. Bye!
Thank you so much for your question. Let's try to figure this out together. We're gonna do something very cool today. We're gonna make a mask out of balloons and papier-mâché. But in order for us to do this, we need to get a couple of different ingredients. So we need to get a bowl, we need to get flour, we need to get water, we need to get salt, newspapers, scissors, and a spatula. And don't forget to get one of your parents or a grown-up to help you with this experiment. Come on and join me. Well, hello friends. So this is what we're gonna go ahead and do. We're going to make a mask out of a balloon and we're gonna make, both of us together, papier-mâché to make a mask. Okay, so then this is what we have to do. I already told you about the different ingredients you need to go ahead and have. We're gonna go ahead and start mixing the ingredients together. We're gonna take some flour. First of all, we have to put a bowl and put a water in the bowl. And then we're gonna take some flour and we're gonna use the spatula to mix it, okay? So we're gonna take some flour and we're gonna pour it in like so. Okay, so we pour in a little bit of flour, a little bit of flour. Ideally, you wanna use probably like 1 cup of flour. So you're gonna take it and you're just gonna continue to stir it. Okay, you're gonna stir it almost like a pancake mix or like a cookie dough mix. You're gonna stir it around, keep stirring it around, and you're gonna add water to, to thin it out a little bit to reduce the clumps. And this is what's also really important too. So after when you make your mask, it doesn't get like moldy or anything like that. You want to go ahead and make sure that you put a little bit of salt. So you're going to put a little bit of salt. Oh. Put a little bit of salt. There we go. And the salt acts as a preserver. So we're mixing the salt, mixing the flour together, pouring in a little bit of water to make sure that this paste, here, let me show you what it looks like. To make sure that this paste is fairly smooth. So we're still mixing. Let me show you. We're mixing. Until it becomes nice and smooth. We're adding a little bit of water to take away from it. We're mixing. Okay. And here we go. Now it's fairly smooth. Okay? So we stop mixing. And we're going to start taking our newspaper. From experience, I have to tell you that it's probably better if you cut up the newspaper ahead of time, just to save yourself time. Because when you have your hands really sticky, full of the batter, then it becomes so much more difficult to get the newspaper afterwards. So if you cut the newspaper ahead of time into thin strips like this, some thick and some thin, it's going to be much easier to put it onto the balloon afterwards. Okay, so here we go. This is what it looks like. Here's the first newspaper. We're gonna dip it in. Dipping it in. Here, this is what it looks like. Okay? And then we're gonna take some of this right here. We're bringing it down so it's not super, super, super crazy thick. And then this is where the magic begins. So we're going to take this newspaper strip and we're going to put it on the balloon like so. Okay? And once you put it on the balloon, you want to smooth it out. You want to smooth it out as much as possible. Okay? So this is what one strip looks like. You're going to cover the whole balloon full of these different strips. Okay? Here we go. And I'm going to show you another one. Okay? And this is why it's important, as you can see, to have an apron and having also maybe like a garbage bag or something to act as a cover, because it can get fairly messy. But it's all worth it. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to dip it in the batter, side to side, as you can see. Okay, we got all of this batter on the newspaper, and it's acting as kind of like a glue, right? When we put it on here. It's actually kind of like a cast more than a glue, you know, because after a while, after a day or so, it starts to harden. And then that's where the fun begins. That's when we can start to make our mask and paint it and all that fun stuff. Okay, so here we go. Here we have it. We're smoothing it out. Smoothing it out. And we want to cover all of the balloon. Okay, here we go. It's going to get a little bit messy, but it's all in good fun. Okay, everything that's here, it's all things you can get from around the house. Here we go. Just to go ahead and show you. Okay. Okay, so once we cover our whole balloon with a newspaper, we want to take a string, tie it at the end, and then have it hang from somewhere. So you can have it hang from like a doorknob, from a roof, from a wall, whatever that looks like. And then you probably want to put like maybe like a plastic bag or a newspaper just in case there's excess of fluid that drops down. But like it never really happens. But still, you want to cover your bases because you don't want your house to be dirty. Once that happens, you want to wait probably like 24 to 48 hours because then it gets really hard and it hardens, right? And that's where the magic and fun begins. Okay, so once it hardens, you can do a couple of different things. From here, if you wanted to, you can make a design of some sort. So you can go to the dollar store or what have you and buy some acrylic paint, okay? And then paint something onto it. I'm gonna put something real quick like a happy face, okay? Here's your nose, and here's the happy face. Sad looking happy face, but happy face nonetheless, okay? And then if you really want to get into it, this is where you can start building your customized masses. So you're going to take scissors, and you're just going to go ahead and cut around, okay? And you're just going to go ahead and cut around, okay? You might hear it, pop. Don't even worry about it because the papier-mâché has already taken the shape of the balloon. So the balloon, whether it pops or not, don't even be worried. Don't even be scared about it. This was our balloon right over here. Done. And we still have the shape of our balloon, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this bad boy in half. So then we can have like 2 masks. You can make one for yourself, or one for your parents, or one for your siblings, or have 2 masks for yourself, whatever you wanna do. So you wanna take your scissors, and you wanna just cut around. There you go. You wanna go ahead and just cut around. All right, now we got 2 masks. Okay, so what we can do now, because we have 2 masks that we can go ahead and we can create, okay? It's up to you. You design your mask however it is you want. I would strongly suggest that using maybe like a paintbrush, you want to go ahead and cut out, or maybe even paint where you want to cut the eyes and the nose to be. So that way you can know where to cut. It's like a marker. So I'm going to go ahead and put my eyes right here. I put my eyes right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a place for me to breathe. Because we got to breathe. Got to breathe. Breathing's important. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take our scissors. And we're going to cut where we want our eyes to be. Okay? We're cutting around where we want our eyes to be. There we go. There's one eye. Cutting around where we want our eyes to be. I told you it was going to be cool. You didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. Okay. And now, look at that. We got our mask. Okay, so, and then we have a place for us for our nose. Because breathing is important. And there you have it. Kind of like the Phantom of the Opera mask. Okay? And you can go ahead and paint it whatever you want to paint it. Whatever design you want to make. And if you make a mistake, it doesn't even matter. Look. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Oh, that's the end of the world. I have my second mask that I can go ahead and I can fix. So even if you make a mistake, don't even worry about it. We always have a backup mask that we can go ahead and use. Hope you enjoyed this. Have fun. For more information on how this experiment works, please view the box below. Hi Oakland, from Calgary, Alberta. Great question of how to make papier-mâché. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and keep the questions coming. If you have a question that you want to go ahead and ask me, please shoot a video stating your name, your age, your location, and of course, don't forget to ask your question. Your parents can join in on the fun as well. Send your video at the email address below and we'll do our best to answer all of your curious questions. It's time for me to go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you all really soon. Remember to be kind, be brave, and to be curious. But most importantly is to be yourself. If you like our videos, please click on the subscribe button. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. For more information about our show, please visit us at kujoskidzone.com. Bye for now.
So big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector, prodigy.
A prodigy, a prodigy.
I can't succeed in being you.
So what to do?
So you be you and I'll be me. I'll be me. I just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo,